you are getting Oscar buzz for this, and rightfully so. Thinking back, we've seen you on screen since you were a child, and coming all the way up to this point in your career, how fulfilling is it when people tell you that you deserve an award for this performance? And a performance that's so outlandish, too.
I mean, I like the fact that people more. I mean, when I first watched this, I mean, I loved it. I thought the movie was really great, and I was kind of. I thought the script was really great, and I kind of thought people would find it harder to take than they do. I mean, at the first screening I saw, when everyone was laughing, and I was like, wow, I guess I sort of underestimated the audience's desire for kind of sea shanty madness. But I think it's lovely that people are connecting with it, because it's kind of, it's a pretty aggressive to the audience movie, and I don't know, people seem to be really accepting of it, so it's kind of great.
Yeah, it's extremely exciting. And what was your biggest challenge coming into this film? Then, like you said, it was going to be hard for people to take in, but they are taking it in. But for you, having to physically be in that space and do some of these things, eating mud, conquering your fear of dancing, which was fantastic, by the way. We're going to see you on Dancing with the Stars soon, you know, who knows? But what was the most challenging aspect to that?
I mean, it's a weird thing, 'cause I guess it was challenging, and kind of it's a really sort of complicated part. It's a really complicated relationship and stuff, but it was so well written that I think anything where you don't feel like you're kind of, I think it's much more difficult. It's much more difficult and stressful to kind of polish a turd of a script. Like when something is just really good, you're kind of constantly inspired by the script, and then constantly inspired by the environment you're put in. I mean, Robert Eggers built The Lighthouse, which is he's an incredible production designer, and comes from a production design background, and the set was beautiful. Everything was so period correct and really, really ornate, and you could really live in it.
And you did live in it, right? You were sort of in like a faux isolation. What was that like?
Yeah, well, I mean, it was in a little fishing village in Nova Scotia, and they built the whole set there, and it was it's a very austere place, but very, very beautiful, and kind of just this incredible weather in Nova Scotia where you could have sort of 10 seasons.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of, I've never, in a couple of hours.
Perfect place to go mad.
Yeah, you definitely, it's very, very easy to go mad there. But I mean, I didn't really need much of a push to go mad.
I know you gotta get out of here, but I do want to ask, the internet's going crazy about your jawline, about you're playing Batman. Can I get a little bit of this? Look at that. That looks great.
Yeah.
And have you practiced the Batman voice? I know Willem Dafoe's voice in this movie is like, almost kind of sounds like the gritty.
Yeah, I'm sort of, Willem's voice in this is quite inspiring for it, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm kind of, it is pretty similar, the voice I'm going to do to Willem's.
Do you have have you practiced it? Was that the laugh?
It's like, I think Batman has sort of kind of piratey kind of voice. I think that would really suit it.